GSS invites Muric founder for questioning. Body kicks. The Ogun State chapter of the Muslim Rights Concern has stated that its attention has been drawn to recent invitations to its founder, Professor Ishaq Akintola, by the Department of State Services. Akintola was told to report to the GSS office in Ibadan, Oyo State, according to the Islamic Human Rights Organization. On Friday, the Ogun State chairman of Muric, Alhaji Tajuddin Jimons Alao, and State Secretary Olaleye Rashid Damilare issued a statement confirming the development. We are particularly disturbed by the insistence of the officers of Oyo State GSS office that Professor Ishaq Akintola, the director of Muric, must report to their office in Ibadan, Oyo State, for questioning despite the Professor Akintola's poor health, which he explained to the GSS. Although the caller agreed that our director could report in the office within 1 week, we still find this disturbing because they refused to tell him his offense. Our guess is that he's being invited in connection with a press release of Monday, 6th of December 2022, in which Muric cautioned Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State against the repression of Muslim students and teachers who were forced to sing Christmas Carol in St. Amnio's School. In St. John's School 1 Senior, St. Anne's School 2, and St. Anne's Junior School, Mulete, Ibadan. In the statement, Muric asked Muslims in the state to vote out Makinde in the coming election in the state. Muric repeated the statement that it is not averse to have a Christian governor as long as the governor is just to all and as long as he respects the rights of all. I don't get it. A school decides to have a Christmas carol, which, to be honest, at this point, even non-Muslims, even Muslims and other religions celebrate Christmas at this point. It's really not that deep, but okay, fine. It's right. If the students have not come out to complain that they've been part of this Christmas carol, then what is the problem? And if there was a problem, why are you taking it to the government? I don't get it. Like, there's so many issues that could be resolved within. That's the problem, because we just think of the institution, the governors, and the president, but you don't think about the smaller ones, because why you have a bigger system of justice is because you have little systems that then build up, and the aggregate little systems of justice in the little areas, and it doesn't have to be politics, then build up to make a fair and just system. You don't have a fair and just system that is just in the presidential level only. If it doesn't start from little, you cannot get there. So you're going straight to the government. Well, because the system that you could go to, first of all, the school itself as a system to enforce that justice, you go to the school and say, listen, it is our concern that the students have complained that they've been forced to engage in the Christmas carols and Christmas festivities, and they're Christian. But then how this has turned into, well, if you are a Christian governor, you can be, as long as you're fair and just to all of us. I don't get it. Is it his decree that says the school? It's the school's decision. You can see that the power in this case, it's bound by the parameters of the school. So you go to the school and you complain. This logically does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. First of all, there's no proof that these students have complained or the parents have complained. And secondly, why is this a reflection as to, you know what, we're going to vote you out because a school has decided to engage all students in a Christmas carol? Does that make sense? Number one. Secondly, him being invited by the GSS, of course, it rings a lot of bells. And if they've described and says, listen, our what's his name? Our leader is sick. They said, well, you have a week. I don't know about that. Listen, whatever it is, again, the GSS are not to be trusted. It's not like as if it's because again, if it's an innocent questioning where you can just go to the police and go to GSS, it's very much fine. It's okay.